All right, guys, welcome to another podcast from Cyber Showcase Podcast. I'm Brandon.
And I'm Mickey.
And we just seen We Are Your Friends starring Zac Efron, and we are going to review this movie for you and tell you what we thought. Now, first off, just make your own opinion. If you think this movie looks good, go see it. If you think it looks bad, don't go see it. If you're having hesitant thoughts about it, listen to our review. If you want to use that on your opinion, that's fine. But if you don't, whatever. And if you don't, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Okay.
Just try to form your own opinion. Watch the trailer. If you don't like the trailer, then don't see the movie. It's just one of those movies. But this is our review. I'm going to start going first.
Yeah, go.
I still don't know what to think of this movie. Like, it was like a mixture of a music video and like a character-driven story with no plot. And like you were saying in the car, like it had some really good moments and really good character moments, but it's like sometimes it went a little too far, or sometimes it was like really stupid,
predictable.
Yeah. Emily Ratajkowski, she's amazing. She
actually impressed me. Like, she's obviously really...
You know what? You know what's really weird about
actress,
her?
Isn't it?
Even in the Entourage movie, you don't really get to see her acting chops. Yeah. She's a really good actress.
Yeah, she actually is.
Yeah. She's more than just good looks, which is really hard to say these days in Hollywood.
Yeah, her and Zac Efron really impressed me in this movie.
They have good chemistry.
Acting. Yeah. It really felt like they were a couple. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
As far as the other characters, not really. You didn't really feel like the friends were friends. Yeah, I just felt like they were like anchors. Yeah, they didn't really have enough chemistry. Yeah. Like, maybe he had a little bit of chemistry with Squirrel. Yeah, that's the only character of his friend that I liked. The other two guys were... They're too much of dicks. Annoying and... Yeah. Yeah. This movie, overall, I think I'm just going to say it's okay. Yeah. It had moments that were so freaking good. Yeah. And it had moments that were so predictable and stupid. The music was good, though. The music is what made me want to keep watching. If the music wasn't there, I probably would have left. And like that music he made at the end with all the sounds, that was so sick, and how he did that, and like, I don't know if Zac Efron did that or someone else did that. No. Well, Zac Efron wrote a lot of this movie. Like, That doesn't mean he made the music. I know, but like it could have been his concept of hearing different sounds and like and it's just it was really cool. It was a cool movie. It just, I don't know. I just don't think it's getting. You have to. It reminded what. Really I enjoyed about it is it reminded me of like moments in high school, and it reminded me of just the passions that I have for music and stuff. So it's connectable to me, and I just don't think it's going to be connectable to everyone. I just feel like it's kind of like a missed opportunity, because this is the kind of music that's really popular. The thing that Whiplash got right was the editing. Yeah, because they use the music beats per minute as their like. Yeah. Like every 4 counts, like the cut changes. Every 4 counts, the cut changes. It didn't feel like that in this movie. Yeah. It just felt like a music video. Like they just kept changing images, and it kind of made no sense. And like some of the scenes, like when he was like running and stuff, it was they didn't do a good job of camera with that, because like you can tell like normally I don't even think about, hey, this is. Someone's driving a car right now shooting this, and you could tell clearly did. They were driving a car while because no one runs like that. Like, another thing, usually, okay, so there's like 2 kinds of movies. There's movies that are like plot driven, and then that's how they build characters, and there's character driven movies which have no plot, which is fine. And this is what this movie is. Yeah. But, like, there isn't enough character development for everyone in this movie. It was really... sucks. Have you noticed, like, some of the moments made no sense? There's, like, random scenes in there for no reason. Yeah. Like, the party scenes, for instance. Yeah. There was, like, 3 party scenes, but they didn't explain why they're there. Yeah. There's no significance to them. Mm-hmm. And, like we said about the chemistry between the friends, I wish that was... better.
I wish they had a little more chemistry and it really felt like brothers, because apparently they were brothers and they grew up and everything. You didn't feel like that.
No, it felt like Zac Efron was really close with Squirrel. It felt like he used to be really close with the bald guy, but it was gone. Like, it was like it's like, why are you living with him when your friendship is gone?
It's kind of like he's hanging on to see if there's anything left, but nothing.
And then that other guy that worked for John Barathel's character, I have no idea why they were friends with him.
Yeah.
He was nothing like them at all.
He was just a drug dealer.
He was completely different from them, and they never seemed like they were friends with him at all.
Yeah.
I just didn't get that character at all. Like, they honestly could have took that whole character out and just had John Barathel come up to them and offer them the job, and it would have honestly probably made the movie better.
Yeah. They misuse John Bernthal. Like, when you have him in movies, he's really supposed to be there to boost it, because he's like, he has that specific personality, like Wolf of Wall Street, Fury, The Walking Dead. He just has that something that just makes you want to pay attention. They should use him. He should have been like the villain of the movie or something.
The only scene I really thought oh yeah, is the scene when they go to the person's house. And then him and Zac Efron have that kind of little argument at the end.
Oh, okay. It's like there wasn't enough character development for him to be in the movie, so it was it kind of didn't feel like anything.
That's the only scene of him that I can remember where I'm like, wow, this is a good acting scene with him in it. Otherwise, he was just there.
You know what it felt like, this movie? You know, when you see music compilations of scenes, those
yeah,
sounds really sappy, but the romantic ones with music playing in the background. That's what it felt like.
Yeah, other than Zac Efron, every scene where it wasn't just Zac Efron and Emily Ratajkowski. Did I say it right? Ratajkowski. Every scene that didn't have just those two, it just didn't feel right.
Yeah, I could say that. Especially the guy with the beard too.
Yeah,
he was. I don't know. He did. I don't think he did a good job.
No, and the parts of Squirrel were cool. I like those two.
I wish they developed them more, because I feel like there'd be more impact of his death.
Yeah.
Spoilers. I'll say spoilers. I'll attack spoilers before this. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
But I feel like
comes out sometimes.
Yeah. If I'm flustered now. I should have said spoilers before. If they would have developed that, them being the friends that kind of want to leave those other two, that would make more sense and make the story more driven.
Yeah.
And it's oh, we made it, and then all of a sudden we screwed up one day, and then our friend's dead, and now he's by himself.
Yeah, it was they developed that Squirrel's character for you to like him, so that when he dies, it's shocking, and it's oh, what, he's dead?
Yeah.
But they didn't develop the friendship around where you were I feel bad for these guys.
It was sad, but it's I feel like we'd have a lump in our throats if he was in from the beginning. It's dude, do this. We can get away from this. I feel like I can really prosper in this job, and you doing your music thing. Yeah. Let's get away from these guys. Look at them. He's a drug dealer. This guy has nothing to do in his life.
He just fights everyone. Yeah. It would have been a great. I just thought of this. A great character development with him would have been when he first DJ'd for the famous DJ. Yeah. Where the party where the idiot bald guy gets into the fight and falls into the pool. If the two guys got kicked out, he kept Squirrel there, and they just talked, and Squirrel was part of it. That would have been a better development.
I agree. Yeah, I don't understand why they all got kicked out. I guess because they were his friends.
Yeah,
and he doesn't really care. But yeah, that was our review.
It was still if you can connect, if you watch that trailer and you see parts where you can connect with it, then you'll like this movie. I think us, we still at least I liked it. It was
it was good.
I definitely don't regret seeing.
It wasn't good, but it wasn't a bad movie.
I definitely don't regret seeing this, and I definitely am I don't know it's definitely not bad. It's definitely not a bad movie.
Yeah.
It just, you have to connect with it. If you don't connect with that...
I'm pretty sure this is this director's first movie, so it's he's a room for...
Yeah, and it's really, you could tell it's really Zac Efron's project.
Yeah.
Like, they've already said that in public, that this is Zac
I
Efron's
never
project.
even knew that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, Zac Efron, when the movie flopped at the box office, like, they're like, we don't care, this was Zac Efron's project, he put most of the money into it.
Oh, that sucks.
And, like,
That still sucks.
Yeah. I don't know, if Zac Efron's proud of it, then he has enough money.
He has Neighbors 2 coming.
Yeah.
He has a new Baywatch movie coming. Like, he has a set, man.
Yeah. I would recommend this movie if you watch the trailer, and you don't have to watch the trailer
just
and
for the music
like it.
enough is good.
Yeah, if you can watch the trailer and connect with it, then I think you'll like this movie.
Yeah.
If you have to give it a score, what would you give it?
I give it a 5 out of 10.
I give it a 6.
Okay. That's fair.
Yeah.
And that's our review for We Are Your Friends. If you are still hesitant about it, I don't know, I guess go with your gut, because it's not for everyone.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was trying to say. With if your gut tells you, you know what, I can connect with this, then definitely go see it. You'll enjoy it. There'll be parts you won't like. I really don't think anyone's gonna walk away unless you're a stupid girl and say this is the best movie I've ever seen. But you'll enjoy it if you can connect with the trailer.
Yeah. Okay, on to our next thing. We are in September right now. We have fall movies coming. Not fall. Well, there's fall movies, but like we're going to talk about a little bit of fall TV. We got confirmed date, Flash, October 6th.
Nice.
Season 2. I'm excited for this.
I'm very excited. Other than Daredevil, in my opinion, Flash is, like, excluding Daredevil, is the best superhero TV show.
I think Flash is a little bit better because it has more episodes.
Yeah.
That's the only thing with Daredevil. It's only like 10.
that's the only problem with Daredevil.
Which makes sense because it really does look expensive.
Yeah.
And whatever, but Flash still has like 26 episodes or something like that.
Yeah.
But what's the guy? I think his name's like Tony Todd or something. He just got cast as the voice for Professor Zoom, which is the second Reverse Flash. For those of you who don't know, he has a really iconic voice, much like James Earl Jones is very deep and gruff. Mm-hmm. They're kind of going with like a Darth Vader thing.
That's sick.
Which is really different and cool.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
I'm excited for that because I think, in my opinion, Professor Zoom is the best Reverse Flash and probably Flash's greatest adversary.
Yeah.
He's probably better than Eobard Thawne because Eobard Thawne's like a fan. Professor Zoom just wants to kill him.
Yeah, I felt like Eobard Thawne really worked for the first season because of the actor.
Yeah.
I think
he's like a fan. Like, he didn't really want to kill him. He just wanted to screw up his life. But Professor Zoom legitimately just wants to kill Flash because he hates him.
Yep.
So that's motivation right there. We don't know much about the season, but we just got the actor that was cast. I don't know anyone's name, but I'm sure we'll know his name by the end of the second season. Wally West got cast. I'm excited for that because we'll see Kid Flash. Hopefully. We got Jesse Quick got cast. Jake Garrett got cast. I'm really excited for that. We get to see Earth 2 Flash. That's going to be so sick. They teased his helmet in their Instagram, their official Instagram. It looks really cool.
Yep.
That's all we have to go for there. I'm excited. You guys should be excited if you're a fan of The Flash. We got a little bit of Arrow news. The producer for Arrow said that Brandon's laughing
it's going
right
to be canceled, please.
That the season 4 trailer is going to break the internet, which I highly doubt because no TV show's ever done that. Flash came close, I'm not going to lie, when it got announced. But trust me, I know a lot of people, it's not just me and Brandon, that are on the fence with Arrow just because they're trying to make him too much like Batman. We'll see. We got Constantine coming back, so I'm definitely going to watch those episodes. I'm going to watch the Flash episode. But we got a new trailer for Ash vs. Evil Dead. That looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I would take this with a grain of salt. I know a lot of people loved it, but I absolutely hated the new Evil Dead movie. I thought it was ridiculously stupid.
Oh, the horror, like the scarier one, or 2013?
The one, I don't know, the one that just came out not too long ago.
You didn't like it?
No, I hate it. I thought it was so stupid. But that Yeah, that trailer.
That one.
Yeah, that trailer looks super cool, and I'm really.
It's the original Sam. It's like a sequel to Army of Darkness.
It looks really cool.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I know a lot of people love The Walking Dead, so that's gonna be coming back.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to touch on. We haven't really covered Fear the Walking Dead.
I haven't even started watching it.
Okay, that would make sense why we haven't covered it. I have to say,
I would do a season. Like we'll just do a season end thing because it only has like a couple episodes.
Yeah, it's a 6. I'm really impressed with it. That's my initial thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really impressed.
Even the first episode?
Yeah. I felt like most people said the second episode was amazing and the first episode was shit. I feel like the first episode was incredible and the second episode was really good.
Okay.
The first episode I think is way better than the first episode of The Walking Dead. I felt
the
like
first couple seasons of Walking Dead.
Yeah. Like I felt like the first season really had really good endings that kept pulling you in. And the show started to get good in the second season. The first season, second season, my favorite season. Yeah, that's my favorite season.
I think third, like once they're in the prison, that's when I got hooked.
I didn't like the third season.
Really?
The fourth season, which is the one that just happened, the fifth season.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fourth season. Mine goes 2, 4, 5, 3, 1. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. It's just our opinions.
Yeah.
Whatever. But yeah, I really am enjoying Fear the Walking Dead. So if you're a fan of Walking Dead, I honestly would check it out because it's a really different look at the show, but it still has the same kind of feel with different characters, different locations.
Is there actual zombies in this?
It's the process. The best way I can describe it is the process of the zombie outbreak. It's just starting to happen.
Okay. I thought it was gonna be different. I thought it was gonna be like more like a drama. And then it's like they're starting to discover that something's wrong with people.
No, it's like why are a bunch of people getting sick? You just gotta stay away from this flu and stuff, and then it's just like people are dying and they're getting up and eating people. What is happening?
Yeah, it'd be really strange.
So I really enjoy it. It's really cool, and I'm excited for Walking Dead season 6. The trailer looked fantastic. I really hope that this season turns into Rick versus Morgan, because that is kind of the vibe I got from the trailer.
I think so.
And if that is the season, this has the potential to be the best season ever. Because
love it. I think the 5th season is my favorite.
Rick versus Morgan. Wow, that would be incredible. Mm-hmm. Oh my god. Like, that is something I never even thought of could happen.
Yeah, because it's not even in the comics.
And, like...
Because Morgan's dead in the comics.
Yeah. Like, it's just an amazing way to do that. And, like, I just think if they do...
It'll be like the Captain America Civil War Walking Dead style.
I hope they stick with that, Rick versus Morgan.
So it'll be like Rick's group versus, like, the new people.
Yeah. I have a feeling, like, some people will, like it will be, like... Some of the original will go with Morgan. I don't think so. I think there's going to be a few.
Yeah? I think maybe Michonne.
Yeah, I could see, like, Michonne. I could see, like, Daryl, because he's starting to get attached to the new people.
That's true, actually.
And,
I think they're finally going to, like, admit that he's gay. I think he's, gay.
I would not be surprised.
Because remember that one scene with the bike?
Yeah.
You get, like, a really weird vibe from him.
Yeah. And I think that... There's definitely people I want to see die that didn't die. And...
Eugene.
No, I love Eugene. He's one of my favorite characters. He's like my top 5 favorite characters.
I fucking hate him. I hope he dies.
I wanted to see the pastor die. He should have died.
Well, yeah, he's still alive. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead this season.
I wanted to see that guy that got... What's his name? What is his name? The black guy from Everybody Loves Chris. You know the guy that got him killed and then he almost killed...
Yeah.
I don't know why they kept him alive. He needs to die.
Well, he's dead.
No, he never died. He's still alive. The only person that really died...
From the kid that played...
Oh, no, yeah, no. No, the guy that got him killed and then remember he tried to kill Glenn in the woods and then Glenn beat the shit out of him, but brought him back.
Oh, yeah.
That guy needs to die.
Okay, yeah, he's gonna die. I thought you meant the guy who plays Edward.
No.
Clearly,
that was one of the most memorable deaths of all time.
Oh, he's still alive.
And I really think it's been
a minute.
Like, it's honestly been since, like, the beginning of season 4, since they killed a main character. Like, last season they killed Beth, and that kind of, like, it sucked. Like, I didn't want to see her die, but they really need to have an impact kill from a character, I believe.
It has to be Maggie.
That would suck.
Yeah.
But that would, like, honestly...
It has to be Maggie, because Glenn, he kind of has, like, this, he's always, like, I feel like he still hasn't showed his true side, because I know how pissed off he could be. Like he beat the crap out of that guy. If she died, he just wouldn't care anymore.
Yeah, honestly, I think the only person at this point, like, people say Daryl can't die. I understand the outrage if Daryl will die, but I honestly would, if they make it work, the only person I think that can't die right now is Rick.
If any of these 3 characters die, Daryl, if he dies, people will be pissed off.
Yeah.
Rick, if he dies, people will be pissed off, and Carl.
Yeah.
Anyone else, I feel like people would be sad, but they wouldn't be mad.
For me personally, the only person I would be infuriated with is Rick. I honestly would, if they could make it work, I would be open to anyone dying except for Rick. Rick is honestly, I'm gonna be devastated, because it's just, we've been here from the beginning. It's been Rick.
Because, like, he's been driving to be the main character of the whole thing. What if it's like this? It's like Maggie dies, second last episode. Glenn's furious and he's pissed off, whatever. They go into, like, this huge fight with Morgan and his team, and then Rick gets killed somehow.
Oh, I honestly would consider stop watching the show. Like, I'd be okay with Daryl dying, but not Rick.
Who do you think would be the next leader? I think it would be
Carol.
Glenn. I think it'd be Glenn.
I think Carol.
Yeah?
I think they're really building up Carol as a leader the last season.
Oh, never mind. I think Carol would be the 4th character. If she died, then people would be pissed off. I completely forgot she's still alive. People would be so pissed off. I'd be pissed off. That
is one of the, like, her and Carl are ones where it's like, I'd be pissed off, but if it works... I actually kind of want Daryl to die, because, one, I really don't like what they're doing with his character lately.
That's true. They're really taking away his masculinity. And I'm not trying to sound like I'm like
homophobe or
but like
anything. Yeah,
he used to be like this big tough guy, and then all of a sudden they go to the place and it's like,
and 2, I just want to see the internet. The internet would be hilarious to see if Daryl dies.
I could just imagine the memes.
Oh my god. There would be those videos where people are just like, girls are just crying.
Reactions watching his death. Oh my god.
That show is the show I'm most excited for, tied with my other big fall show for me personally, Heroes Reborn.
Oh.
I cannot wait. Heroes is my second favorite show of all time. I was devastated when they canceled it. Honestly, I know there's a lot of people on the internet is the reason the show got canceled, because it still had good ratings.
Yeah.
But, because I read up on it, because I was like, why the hell did this show get canceled?
When did it get canceled? Like 2010?
Yeah, I believe so. It did 4 or 5 seasons. And basically the internet, even though it still got good ratings, the internet, people kept ripping it apart, saying that after season 1 the show was shit, which I don't agree with at all. I think season 2 was the best season. I think season 1 was great. I think season 3 was okay. I think season 4 was the worst, but it was still okay. And I think season 5 started to pick it back up, and it started to get great again. And then they just canceled it because people are idiots.
And ended in a cliffhanger.
Like, how do you... I don't understand how, because of, like, you can get the ratings you need to survive, and because people on the internet are saying it's shit, you cancel it. It's so stupid.
Spoiler alert, I don't know, this is probably like a rumor or something, but apparently Hayden Panettiere's character dies, and that's what, like, sparks everyone to come back together.
I'd be cool with that, because that would...
So you're the only one that'd be cool with that. I talked to other people, they'd be pissed off.
it would make sense.
They have to like justify why.
Yeah, it would make sense why she wouldn't be in it. Like she wouldn't make a cameo. Yeah. I think like that's why I'd be cool with it because otherwise she. But it's like how can you kill her if she heals? Well, if you chop off her head.
Oh yeah, true.
They talked about that in the one season. When
Siler was trying and bury them in 2 separate places.
Yeah. That's how they killed Siler the first time.
The first time.
Yeah. That dude. I really hope we see a return of Siler. I doubt it though, because Zachary Quinto's
he's so famous.
Pretty big. Pretty damn big now.
He makes $1 million an episode.
But I'm super excited for that show. If they can, I honestly am so freaking happy with the casting of Zachary Levi. Mm-hmm. He was brilliant in Chuck. Just the writing got really slow on that show.
Yeah, I feel like I feel like every show during that era suffered from the writer's strike and lacked in quality.
Like the 3rd season is where that show started to fall off for me. I stopped watching it, but I love Zachary Levi and I loved his character on Chuck.
Wait, is he a villain now or?
I have no idea. I would love to see him. I love to see him as a hero rather than a villain. But I think that is brilliant, and I just love the direction they're going with the trailers. It seems dark, and it just every time I see it,
Hero's new look with his hair slicked back, and with the samurai sword and stuff.
It's just.
I'm curious to see what where he went. Maybe he went back in time or something, got trained by samurai masters. That'd be cool.
I'm just so excited for that show. Those are my 2. Heroes Reborn and The Walking Dead are the shows I'm most excited for. Any other shows?
Well, we talk about Flash, talk about Arrow. I'm not gonna watch Gotham. The season 2 trailer came out. Like apparently it's like they're changing the formula now because they listen to reviews. Like what me and you were saying, like Villain of the Week, they're like, now we're gonna have a more character-driven thing. Like, fuck off. Like, there's too many characters already, and they're gonna introduce more. And I'm not a fan.
Yeah,
especially being a Batman fan. Like, if you guys are constant listeners to this, you guys know how much I hate that show. I will rip that show apart. I pray to God every day it gets canceled because
that's how I feel about Arrow.
Because honestly.
The sad thing is, it's just like Arrow for me, it's not going to get canceled. It gets amazing viewers and amazing reviews.
Because they're not comic fans.
I know.
I'm right with you. It's like the everyday people. It's like, well, this is close. We're going to get to Batman on TV, so might as well watch it. Yeah. It's like, no.
It's exactly how I fear about Arrow.
Fear about?
Fear.
You fear Arrow?
I fear his fucking shit dropping on me. I hate Arrow so much. And, like, the thing that came out, like, we talked to Brody about, and Brody tried to justify it, but it honestly makes no sense at all. Stephen Amell saying he will never have a goatee. Well, then, don't be Arrow, because that's what the Arrow is. If you're not going to commit to the character...
People went livid. I think for 2 days I was trending. People got pissed off.
If you're not going to commit to the character, then just
he can grow a goatee, too. It's not like he can't grow a goatee. He can. Like, that's literally a part of the character. When he's not wearing his hood, he has a goatee and he has like a little mask thing and he has a hat. Like,
if you're not going to be true to the character,
and what pissed me off even more in the recent comics, they're trying to make Arrow like him, so he has no goatee or anything. So what the hell is he? He's like a vigilante.
He's ruining the character.
That's his trademark. That's literally his trademark. It's like, who's Green Arrow? You describe him: goatee, face mask, hat, wearing all green hoodie. Mm-hmm. Now he has no facial hair.
Stephen Amell is a poison. Let's get on Twitter trending. # we hate Stephen Amell.
This is going to come at you, bro. This is the Brandon Rice. Who the hell do you think you are? Can you imagine that?
He's so egotistical. Did you see what he said the other day about Kanye?
I don't follow him on Twitter.
I didn't follow him either. My mom told me, or my brother told me. I think he was on the news or something. He's like, if Kanye can run for president, then I'm going to run for prime minister. You're nowhere near as big as Kanye. Shut up. Kanye West is one of the most influential music artists of the 20th generation. Who are you? You're the Arrow on TV.
He knows that his show airs mostly in the U.S., right?
Yeah.
And there's 202 million people in the U.S. And there's only 56 million or however many in Canada, which is 4 times more in the U.S.
He's a moron. He's an egotistical idiot that I can't stand him, and I can't stand that show. It's just...
Sorry, Birdie.
Brody, I love you, but I don't get it. I don't get how you like that.
The first season's, I'm not gonna lie, it was crap. Second season is good because that's when they introduced Deathstroke. And then it's like third season starts falling off again.
The fourth season is gonna be like the first season, apparently, from Stephen Amell.
Really?
That's what he said. He said you're gonna get the vibe of the first season all over again.
Which felt like something straight out of Smallville. Which is okay, but it doesn't work for Arrow. I don't know.
Hashtag we hate Stephen Amell.
What other shows are coming in the fall? I know a bunch of shows got canceled.
Yeah.
Under the Dome just got canceled. That sucks.
Yeah, I've seen some people on Twitter raging about that. I'm just like...
It's like the last season that's coming out.
I'm just like, oh well.
I never watched it.
Me neither. I heard it was pretty good, but I don't know.
Mike watched it. He said he liked it.
It's one of those shows I'll probably end up watching like years after it got canceled.
I'm always like that. I didn't watch Breaking Bad until it was done. I didn't watch Mad Men until it was done.
Still haven't, but yeah. I
didn't watch Boardwalk until it was done.
I don't know what that is.
Boardwalk Empire.
No idea what that is.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's like takes place in 1920s.
Oh, nice. I like that era.
Yeah. Taking poop.
That's what it sounds like.
We're talking about fall movies.
Yeah, sure.
What do we got coming? We got
Black Mass
coming out 18th. I'm excited for that. Looks like Johnny Depp is back.
Hopefully.
It's like, you know what? The first trailer was really good.
Yeah.
And then the second, like, official trailer, because there's been a teaser after that. It was like, where that moment where he sees that lady and there's like a really funny moment. That makes me worried.
Yeah. I'm always completely hesitant for Johnny Depp.
Because I'm a huge fan of him, like his earlier work.
Mm-hmm.
From like the 90s and whatever. But like sometimes he just tries to make it too fantastical and it doesn't work.
Yep.
Especially Charlie and Chocolate Factory.
Oh, dear God. That's my favorite movie of Johnny Depp's.
Oh my God.
Stupid Cineplex shit.
The Mad Hatter and Alice in Wonderland.
I didn't even see that piece of crap. I could just tell it was horrible from the trailers.
I was forced to watch that one day. It was like... It's like, you know when like there's so much CGI, it looks like a cartoon?
Yeah.
It's one of those movies.
Nice.
It's literally like all CGI. Like,
that's the best kind. I felt
so bad for the actress.
That's the best kind.
What else? Regardless what it is, this is gonna make or break his career because he's the only hit he's had in years is Pirates.
And he's going back to do another one.
Even that's been not doing too well critically.
Yeah.
If this doesn't hit, then he's I don't know, man. R.I.P. Johnny Depp's career.
R.I.P. the Deppster.
Deppster. What else comes out in September?
I don't think there's a lot in September. I think it starts to get big in the end of October, November, December.
We got Transporter Refueled. I'm not seeing that.
That looks garbage.
Why would you continue that series?
No idea.
When you don't have the main actor. The Perfect Guy with
Oh, that looks pretty good. I'm down to see that.
That surprised me. You're like, watch this. This looks really cool.
Yeah.
And it's like, it starts off being a romantic comedy, and all of a sudden he beats the crap out of one guy. It's like, ooh, I like this. Yeah. That's different for the actor, because he always plays the nice guy.
Yeah.
So I might see that. The Visit, which is, I believe this is M. Night Shyamalan's
that movie,
self-funded movie. I've been hearing good things about this, so I'm excited. It looks like M. Night might be back.
That is one of those movies I'm going to wait till it... I'm not going to go see that in theaters.
Like we said, Black Mass comes out. Maze Runner to Scorch Trials. This looks really good.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen the first one. The first one's okay.
I watched like a little bit and I just like didn't pull me in. I'm gonna watch it before I see that though, so I can really get.
It's okay. Like I could see what they're trying to do, but it's really tough because they didn't have a lot of money. Like the budget's really low. But I feel like this one's gonna be like
that one looks fantastic.
Really gonna build the franchise.
I really like the Game of Thrones guy as the main villain.
There's the Captive.
I don't know what that is.
Let me look up the poster.
Okay. That sounds like a horror movie.
Green Inferno. There's the Intern. That looks really silly. I hate it when Anne Hathaway does those stupid roles.
I haven't never even seen the preview.
It's like she has to intern for like she's like the head of like some business that Robert De Niro has to intern for. It's really stupid. It looks really stupid.
It seems pretty stupid.
Transylvania 2. I'll actually like the first one. Probably not going to see it until it's on demand. We got The Martian, end of September.
That looks pretty cool. I have hope for it.
That looks okay.
Yeah, it just...
Visually, it looks good, but like I still don't get the story.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah. That's potential.
We got Pan. I'm not seeing that. I'm not seeing it. Yeah. Steve Jobs, though.
I don't even see anything on it, but I've heard it.
Every movie that's in the film festivals right now, this is like 100% the most talked about movie. Like
that good?
Yeah.
Who plays him again?
Michael Fassbender.
Oh, he's killing it.
Seth Rogen plays his partner.
He's killing it, Michael Fassbender. He's
an incredible actor. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, I'm definitely down to see that.
And then we got October.
If it loads.
God damn, this website has like bugs. Up next, we got Everest. That's coming out. We're kind of on the fence with this movie because what did you say to me in the theaters?
I think the acting looks really good, but I'm not really into these types of movies at all.
Like the stupid disaster movies, like San Andreas and stuff.
Yeah, it's just,
I'm probably still gonna. You know what? I'm gonna wait for it when it's on demand.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna like rush to theaters to see it. It doesn't look like there's a lot of like top names on here, but I don't think honestly it's gonna compete in the Oscars.
Yeah, no.
Just compared to what like movies we're gonna discuss right now.
Yeah.
We got Sleeping with Other People.
Looks kind of funny. Like it has its moments in the trailer.
It's like a fall comedy. Like I'm not gonna expect it. I'm gonna have no expectations.
If there's nothing when it comes out at the times, we'll probably go see it. If there is, then I probably
near the
won't.
End of September, so 99 Homes with Andrew Garfield and Michael Shannon. This looks really cool.
Oh, this one looks so good.
I'm glad this is his breakout role from Spider-Man because he really needs something to boost up his credibility. This looks really good. I think this is definitely an Oscar contender.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen the trailer for this, I might be able to find the link for 99 Homes. It looks really amazing. A Brilliant Young Mind. I heard really good stuff about this. I don't know if I'm going to rush in theaters to see it. Probably see when it's on demand or something. Yeah. But Good Night, Mommy. I know you're not a fan of subtitle movies.
Not at all.
But this looks really good. This looks really creepy and unsettling, and I think this looks really fresh in the horror genre, in my opinion. Next up, we got Legend.
Oh my god, this movie looks amazing.
Starring Tom Hardy as Ronnie and Reggie Cray. Notorious gangsters back in the day. In London in the 1950s and 60s.
If you don't know, the song...
That shit cray from...
Fall so hard, can't find me.
What's that?
That shit cray.
What's that song called, though?
I think it's the N-Words in Paris song.
Yeah.
Yeah, N-Words in Paris.
That's where it comes from.
That shit cray. He's not saying that shit.
They should have used that in the trailer.
Yeah.
So perfectly.
That shit cray. When Kanye says that, he's not saying crazy like cray. Like people use that as oh, it's cray. Like as soon as that happened, people really started to use that word instead of crazy. He's actually talking about
the Cray brothers.
The Cray brothers.
This looks really good.
Oh, it looks so good.
I think this is a huge Oscar contender just for Tom Hardy alone.
Him playing two people, I think will really.
We got Tom Hardy, Emily Browning. We got Christopher Eccleston. We got Taron Egerton from Kingsman: The Secret Service. This looks really good. I'm definitely going to go see this October 9th.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got a movie I've been anticipating since it got announced because I will literally watch anything this man directs because he's such a genius. It's Crimson Peak, directed by Guillermo del Toro. This looks really good, and I have a feeling that this definitely might be an Oscar contender just for cinematography and directing alone. This looks really good. What do you think of this?
No comment.
You don't like it?
I absolutely hate Guillermo del Toro. I've never seen a movie of his that I've liked, and honestly, I think this movie looks stupid. But that's just me. I just don't like him, and I don't like his style.
We got possibly Daniel Craig's last Bond movie, as he just recently announced, Spectre.
Tears.
You know what? I'm okay with that.
Yeah, so am I.
He's in his 50s.
Yeah, he was an incredible Bond.
Oh yeah, he's so different. I think he's my favorite Bond.
He's right up there for me with Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah.
He's my favorites.
This looks really good. Amazing cast. Daniel Craig, Ralph Fiennes, Naomi Harris, Ben Whishaw, Lea Seydoux, Christoph Waltz, Dave Bautista. Like, you can't go wrong with these people. This looks really amazing. Directed by Sam Mendes, who directed Skyfall, did an amazing job.
Oh, yeah.
We got the Peanuts movie. I'm just going to see this just for nostalgia. I don't know anything about it.
I've seen the trailer.
Directed, produced by, and wrote by Paul Feig, who did Spy and Bridesmaids.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty cool. I never knew that.
I didn't know that either.
Wow.
Yeah, it should be good.
Kind of pulled in my interest a little bit. And then we got Hunger Games, Mockingjay Part 2.
I've still yet to see Part 1, so I'm going to have to check that out.
It's okay.
I'm going to have to check that out before I see I've seen the other two movies.
For me, it goes Catching Fire, the first movie, and then this one, because
I hated Catching Fire.
Really?
I thought it was horrible.
I love Catching Fire.
I loved the first one. I hated the second one.
And then we got Trumbo, which looks really underrated, and I didn't hear anyone talk about it, but this looks like a huge Oscar contender. Has a random cast, but like if you think about it, after you see this trailer, it really works. Bryan Cranston, Helen Mirren, Diane Lane, John Goodman, Elle Fanning, Michael Stolberg, I don't know who that is, Louis C.K., which is so random.
I think Louis C.K. is really going to steal. Like, you know how people steal movies? Like, I think Bryan Cranston is going to do incredible, and he's going to be nominated for Best Actor. Mm-hmm. After just watching the trailer, you get that feel. But I think Louis C.K. is really going to surprise people.
Comedy actors are honestly, I think, as we've seen with Robin Williams, as we've seen with Chris Rock, as we've seen with like early Eddie Murphy, they could really go into drama because, I don't know, there's something about them.
Jonah Hill and Moneyball.
Exactly. There's something about them. Yeah. I don't know. Seth Rogen, like we see in Steve Jobs. Yeah. Like, I don't know. They have like this extra bug that someone else doesn't have.
It's like they're trying to prove themselves. Yeah. That they, you know what? Yeah, we are stupid. We make jokes, but we can.
But I can take myself seriously. Yeah. And then we got Creed, which I got chills. I haven't seen I only seen the trailer once, and I saw it again in theater. This looks really good.
Oh my god!
Probably a breakout role for Michael B. Jordan.
I love Michael B. Jordan.
Really amazing. And I'm so excited for this.
I love Michael B. Jordan.
I hope this spins off into a series.
I do too.
This has huge potential.
Looks so good.
So excited for this. And then we got two more. We got The Night Before.
It looks hilarious. Really random cast.
Which is random. Well, not really. He was in
Pain and Gain.
Yeah. Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Lizzie Kaplan, Miley Cyrus. Oh yeah, that one scene. Miley Cyrus and
Seth Rogen.
Looks really funny, especially with that cocaine scene.
Yeah, just them three together. I think it's gonna be real fun to see.
I'm excited. Apparently, they're really good friends in real life. All three of them. I don't know about Mackie, but
yeah, I know. Yeah.
And we got Victor Frankenstein, which you don't know anything about.
No.
Well, this movie's been anticipated for the past 2 years. It's been in production hell for like 4 or 5. It's finally being made. Victor Frankenstein with Daniel Radcliffe, James McAvoy. It looks really good. I'll link the trailer down
already
below.
Had me sold on Daniel Radcliffe.
Takes place in the 19th century. Apparently has a twist of the classic movie, which I'm excited for.
That's cool.
It looks really cool. Like, I got chills down my spine. Like, I couldn't believe this is definitely not going to be an Oscar contender because it's more of like a horror-esque thriller movie. But
yeah,
definitely check out the trailer.
Like Daniel Radcliffe, I'm such a big Harry Potter nerd that anything he's in, I check out.
Not even just that, he's a good actor.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's an incredible actor. And like Horns, that's a movie that a lot of people shit on. I was like,
I actually enjoyed that.
I was like, you know what? I'm gonna check this movie out because of Daniel Radcliffe. It was actually a really good movie.
I actually completely forgot about that. I'm glad you reminded me of it.
It was really good. The story was really. No, I watched it with my dad.
It was. I think. Yeah. Never mind. I think I watched it with my sister.
It was really good. It's really underrated movie.
It's unsettling too.
Yeah, and like the story was great, and
it's unexpected. You think it's gonna go one way, but it goes another.
It was a really good movie. So
honestly, at least 2 of the 3 of the main Harry Potter cast are doing really well. I feel bad for Rupert Grint. He hasn't really been doing much.
Yeah. Emma Watson
but it's always like that with like people that like are so up high on a pedestal, and then their series ends.
And if you see, like, people post pictures all the time. Everyone from that cast has turned out to be really good looking. I don't understand that. Like, all the kids, like the guys and the girls, they all like good looking people, and I'm just like, man, most of you were ugly as kids.
Remember Emma Watson at the beginning?
Yeah.
Oh. I think she started getting attractive like the 3rd one.
Yeah. But yeah, basically, like, we didn't cover December movies because that's not fall.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
And that's really, like, there's going to be Oscar movies here, but that December, like, December 25th.
Revenant comes out in November, doesn't it?
Huh?
Or December?
Who?
Revenant?
December 25th it comes out.
So I think
Christmas Day is, like, usually you get, like, 4
I think we might have a podcast strictly on Oscar movies. Mm-hmm. So we'll recap some of the movies that we think are going to be in contention to be Oscar nominated, and then we're gonna have whatever we think in December.
And it'll be different because, like, at the end of December, beginning of January, we'll do like a top 10 movies, and that'll be different because there's movies that we like that are not Oscar movies at all.
It's just our opinion. What made us feel great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted to say.
Yeah. Okay. That's the podcast. This is podcast 20. We made it to 20, Brandon.
Woo!
It's glorious. Let's have hundreds more.
Yeah.
I'm Mickey Kokanovic.
I'm Brandon.
Until next time, guys.
Peace.